One of the richest cultures in world history has to be the Japanese culture. With an amazing ancient history, a reputation as one of the smartest countries on earth, it's no wonder people want to give their pets Japanese names. Finding Japanese pet names can be a bit exhausting and difficult, but is well worth it in the end. Not many people today are naming their pets these types of names, so you're almost guaranteed to be original. There are a lot of places you can go to dig up information about Japanese pet names. You might first want to try visiting your local library to get some books about Japan and about the Japanese language. I'm sure if you look hard enough you will find a lot of books that deal with this subject matter. This will help you to get a firm grasp of the culture and give you some insights into how they structure the language. It's also important that if you're going to give your pet a Japanese name that you at least learn how to pronounce a few words in the language so that you don't mispronounce your pet's name. Another great resource for gathering information about Japanese pet names is the internet. The internet has become known as the information superhighway, and rightfully so. You practically have the whole world at your fingertips with the ability to access information on an endless supply of topics. You should probably visit a few sites that contain relevant information about Japan and its culture. There are also tons of websites published that would have pet names from Japan listed on the site. Not only do these sites have the name listed, but they also give you key information on the background of the name. You can find the meaning behind the name, where the name came from, and if there's any alternate spelling. The internet is a convenient way for you to get ideas about cool pet names from Japan. With Japan having such a great, rich world history, you could name your pet after one of the many Japanese leaders that have left a mark on the world. Again, this will require some research, so be prepared to dig a little. There's no shortage of information about this very interesting country. It's important to make sure that you get the meaning of Japanese pet names as well. It would be awful to pick a Japanese name and it actually means something vulgar. It would be an insult to anyone who was Japanese, and it would appear to be a tasteless joke. This is why it is crucial for you to do some research concerning the names you're deciding on. This will help narrow down the name selection process. You may also want to check out some Japanese movies as well as a source for more information regarding Japanese pet names. You'll be able to hear the character's name pronounced, and if you like the name you can attach that name to your pet. It will also help you to have an appreciation for Japanese film and art. The possibilities are simply limitless for finding the right name for your pet. These are just a few resources you can use to come up with a few Japanese pet names for your beloved family pets. Remember to check into the meaning behind the name and not just giving your pet a name because it sounds good when it could mean something bad. It may take a little while to dig up the information, but it will pay off in the end.